Hey guys, Dirk here, Freedom Lifestyles Academy, and welcome to our channel. If you're here for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and because we are uploading videos on a daily basis to help you to create a freedom lifestyle. Today we're going to talk about proxies for Instagram and the best Jarvee proxies. So when you're using Jarvee, you want to use proxies because you want to stay, especially if you have multiple accounts. So if you for example, you have 3 or 4 accounts, you don't worry too much about proxies, I presume. But if you really go above 5, or go up and up and really scale up, you need proxies. Why? Because proxies are an IP address, right? So it hides you. If you let's say you have all these accounts and you run them from one IP address, Instagram will notice and they will say it's just not allowed, and you will most likely lose your account. So when you are in Jarvee, you can do it here. I never do it, but people ask, so I just want to show you what is possible if you add a new account and you give it a name, and you can put the proxy details in here. But I prefer to go to Proxy Manager, add all the proxies here, and then add the Instagram account to that proxy later. So when you've done this, everything, and you're pending, and then go to Proxy Manager and then add them here. So for this purpose, I have hidden my proxy username and proxy passwords. That makes it easy. I do not have to blur anything. So if you're here, so of course you can do that with that. URL to this, I think this is by default, it could be Bing or something else. Very, very important. URL to use to verify the proxies should be https and then instagram.com, right? Make sure that it is instagram.com and it's https. That is all that you need to know up here. So what you'll do is you add proxy, and it will also always go down here. And then you'll see that here you need to fill out proxy IP, the IP port, the proxy username, and the proxy password. So the proxies that I use is my private proxy, and if you hit the link below this video, you come directly on this page, so that you know that you are on the correct page. Because what you need to do is that you see here you have private proxies, dedicated proxies, and shared proxies. You need to choose for private proxies. And the reason why I'm suggesting you use private proxies here is this proxy provider. There are many more. But why I like this one specifically is that I've been using them for 3 years. I really never had any error. Oh, that's not true. I had maybe 1 or 2 errors, but that was because an IP proxy went dead, so as they call it. I don't know why they call it, but it was not working anymore. I just reached out to their customer service, and they were boom. They just changed it without any cost, anything whatsoever. So that was really easy to work with. So yeah, I'm really happy about these, and they are affordable. They are cheaper than most of them, so that's what I like. So let me take you through the process here. Make sure to hit to choose for private proxies, then click again, and we go here, and then your money back guarantee 20 prior. That is true. They have an awesome support, fast delivery. You have proxy providers, and they will take up to 24 hours, sometimes even a few days. I heard and noticed. Private proxies here, they are boom, your order and you have your proxies. So that is really, really great. There are for one proxy $2.49 per month, and for one proxy you can use up to. If you see my Jarvee back office, you see that I use 4, sometimes 5 accounts for one proxy. That is what I'm testing to see if I covers here, because basically you can have 5 accounts on your phone. That means that you have 5 accounts on one IP address, right? So that's what got me thinking maybe you can stretch it a little. But to be safe, 1 proxy, 3 Instagram accounts. That never has given me any errors whatsoever. So you know, right? So choose. I don't know how many Instagram accounts you are running. but if you're running, if you're running 10 and you think about going 15, I would definitely choose this one because it makes sense. If you're using Jarvee, if you have the lowest package, you can run up to 10 accounts. So it makes sense that you not choose 3 or 4 times of these, but just pick this one. If you do get started, then you want to card already changed our service. Yes, I ran to it. So let me see if this goes. So you don't see this. I just went through it before this video to see how I to make sure I remembered everything correctly. But let's ignore that. So you have your proxies. You choose how you want to be built. You can either, if you do a month or just on annual basis, you get a discount. It is $10 per month, so it's 120. It saves you $175 per month. Anyway, that is up to you what you want to choose. And choose where you are. Are you in the United States or are you in Europe? If you're in Asia, don't worry too much about it. Pick states or pick Europe. I never had an issue with this whatsoever. I live in Europe. I have United States proxies. I travel a lot. I do not log in. If I travel a lot, I do not log in and out my accounts. I actually chose to have Jarvee run my Instagram accounts 100%, even reposting. But for that, you need to watch the other video. I put it here as a recommended video. Make sure to watch it after this one. It is how I 100% automated my Jarvee accounts, and so that really gives you the era and the space to scale up and without doing all that extra work of posting every day. So, but very important is here. This is the most important, that you choose Instagram, or you can even do Jarvee, but I always use Instagram, but you can do both. You can either use Jarvee or you can use Instagram. But because of you can also do Twitter and YouTube and all on Jarvee, it makes sense. What I never had errors with is just using Instagram proxies. So that being said, then you just go to the sales process, and once you've bought everything that you need to know, or everything once you bought it, when you have purchased, then you have created login details. Yeah, you can, if you are not being redirected to it, you just go to you go to my private proxies, the network. You look it up in your email where you get all the login details. You go to customer area, and then you hit on my proxies. And if I click here, well, I just open it up here. And these are our proxies. And you have a whole list down here below, which I blurred here because, I don't want you to use my proxies. We get all errors and that just doesn't work, right? So I have the service. You see, I have Instagram proxies. I have US proxies. And here you have your proxy IP, username, and password. So you are able to copy this and this one by one, and you go over back to Jarvee here, and here, so you have your proxy IP, and then I need to scroll down here. Here's where you fill out your proxy IP. Here's where you fill out your proxy username, and here is where you fill out your proxy password, right? These are all fields if you uncheck this one. Then what you can do is, once you have your filled everything out, you hit verify. Here it will say verify, and you just hit verify, and within seconds, it's very fast, it will verify, and it will be valid or non-valid. But if you fill out the information here correctly, it will say valid, and you're good to go. Once you have done that, you can choose here. You can just have a drop down, and these are all accounts that are not connected with a proxy yet. You just choose the account and hit add, and it will add that Instagram account to that proxy. And that is really, really it. There's no secrets or whatsoever. If you have any errors, oh, what could happen, by the way, if you do that and you add your account and you add that, your Instagram account will get an error in that way that you need to verify it again. So then you go to that specific Instagram account and you read what the status is. So it probably says email verification, because it just hit that. But most of the time I get email verification. You just go through the process of email verification and you're good to go. That is it. That is all what you need to know. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about proxies whatsoever, make sure to ask them here below in this comment. I'm more than happy to help you and to put you in the right direction. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and give me a thumbs up if this video was of any value to you, and if it helped you to proceed. And make sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified the next time I upload a video. So that being said, see you in another video. Bye guys.